Peter Fredell, CEO, Seamless Distribution. Today Seamless moves from First North to the main market in Nasdaq Stockholm. Why now, and what do you aim to achieve through today's listing?
Well, there's two questions there. First, why now? Well, the company is at, if you want, a crossroads this year where our globalization or our global presence has increased a lot. I mean, today we're active in 26 countries. We do 2.9 billion transactions per year through 525,000 points of sales. Now, clearly, with that type of global presence, we also gotta give the opportunity to foreign investors to have easier access to our share, and the big list, if you want, a small cap compared to First North will facilitate that for foreign investors.
Your company specializes in mobile payment solutions. How big is that market today, and what's the growth potential in the coming years?
That's a very funny question. The market today is a few $100 billion or something. I mean, there's different segments, different parts of the value chain, essentially. What can it be? Well, the global payment market is 600 billion euros, according to a research I saw from McKinsey. So I guess that's the market with the normal growth of the economies as this happens. Now, of course, I mean the possibility to pay with your mobile or transfer money with your mobile will not happen overnight. So we shall see. You know, it's really hard to answer the question of how big is it going to be at any given point, essentially.
Swedish investment company Kinnevik recently acquired a 10% stake in Seamless. How does that affect your business and your daily operations?
None. And especially in Sweden, I think that Kinnevik is typically quite an active owner, but their fully diluted share of the company, if they use their options, they also have is 13%. They're minority owner. They're represented in the board, so they don't affect us more than any other minority owner.
You're very much a global company with international reach and sales. What's your most important market right now?
As I said, we're in 26 markets. In number of transactions, funnily enough, I think it's Ghana, which is quite a surprising answer, but that really has to do with our market share and our clients' market share in that country. There's quite a lot of people in Ghana. Now, the value-wise, I should say that it's one of the banked markets. However, now of course we have developed our product portfolio. And one of the important products is Secure SEQR, and that is a product for the banked world. So we expect that to be quite a growth engine over the next years to come.
Seamless has coined the term credit card killer. How likely do you think it is that we eventually handle all payment transactions via our cell phones?
Let me rephrase that question for you. How likely is it that we will not use credit cards at some point or cards? And that's 100%. Now, will we only use cell phones? No, I don't think so, because as a matter of fact, the cell phone is just a tool. It's a good tool because a lot of people have it in their pocket. But for example, we also have a finger. Why can't you pay with your fingerprint, your retinal scan, etc., etc.? So one has to see the mobile as a tool. Now, when will the mobile, because I think the mobile, you know, to not be too technical about it, the next tool that we probably will use is the mobile, and that will replace the card. How quick will that happen? That, I think, is the question. It will probably be so that within 20 years, we will still, some people will have the card to pay with. But if you look at growth, you are not, I think essentially the card market is saturated. I think if you look in markets like Africa, Asia, parts of South America, the card will not really make an inroad there, because they now have the choice. Either they can accept a mobile payment or they can accept a card payment, and the investment for accepting that payment is actually, it's cheaper to accept a mobile payment because you need card terminals, etc., etc. Now, in the world where traders have invested in the ability to receive a card payment, of course that's an investment that they want to pay off over time. So here it's in a sense it's a flipped world. The unbanked world will actually develop quicker than the banked world, I think, in terms of transactions, but in terms of value, the banked world has already surpassed the unbanked world in terms of, you know, what is the value for the players involved.
Very interesting. Thank you, Peter, and again, congratulations on today's listing.
Thank you very much.